As a coach at Gowrie, Victoria, my role is to engage with early childhood professionals, to explore their goals with them, so to have one-to-one conversations where we start to really talk about practice. So it's an opportunity for educators to lean into focus areas that they want to explore further. My role is to listen, 2 ears and 1 mouth, listen a lot, and be able to reflect back to educators generally the capacities they already have. They just haven't had an opportunity to sit with for some time. So it's a very open, explorative process where we build capacity together.
Services can choose from a range of options in terms of the focus area or the goals for their coaching package. And they might be areas like reviewing their philosophy, or maybe they want to start from scratch with developing their philosophy. It might be understanding children's behaviour. Perhaps they've got a range of really challenging behaviours that they want to work through. They might choose as a focus area their quality improvement plan and some work on developing and writing that. It might be teamwork. It might be communication. There might be leadership and leading a small team. The options are incredibly diverse, just as each centre is diverse.
One service I worked with, we were working on their philosophy development and trying to get that, what does it look like in practice? So you can, when you go into the service, you can see it and hear it and feel it. And it was getting it off the wall, into practice. I worked with the service in a number of sessions, and it was great because they don't usually have the time to sit and really pick apart and reflect on their philosophy and how it looks in practice. So we were able to do that. Yeah, it was really wonderful. So in the first session, we generally go through the foundation booklet, have a look at some areas that they're interested in knowing more about or wanting to work on a little bit more. And then we can start setting some goals and some steps towards achieving those goals.
Gowrie, Victoria have put together a team of coaches that come from a diverse range of skill sets. We are all early childhood educators. We have experience teaching. We've all been in the field. We've all been a part of the National Quality Framework. We have diverse experiences, which helps us to then be able to connect with coachees and understand the work that they do, but also work together to support them to build further understandings of the work that they do. When I'm coaching on site, I try to read the mood. So it's, as you know, they're dynamic spaces. When you walk into an early childhood centre, there's a lot happening. So I'm always respectful that I'm stepping into someone's workplace. So I've generally spoken to the team before I come and explained that I will be modelling practice if that's what they're wanting, or that I may be observing practice, which often is requested because people are very open to say, I'd really like you to watch how the room works and if there's any suggestions you could make. So I've made a clear intention before I arrive. But I am also aware that things can change, so I try and be as flexible as I can possibly be, getting into the program if that's what's required, and just working alongside people. And there's a real camaraderie in that. We join each other in that process of being with children and working with children. We have 80 years of history and experience around what it takes to work as an early childhood educator, always with children at the core of everything we do. So therefore coaching became a very natural progression in terms of building that confidence and that skill and working with the strengths of coachees to also focus on championing good quality early childhood education.